Hello people, welcome to Gurukula. I'm Jai. So today in this video I'm going to walk you through the free certification courses that you can get from LinkedIn. Yes, you can get free certification courses from LinkedIn Learning. So without any further delay, let's get started. So for the people, those who don't know what a LinkedIn is, most of you might have been aware of what exactly the LinkedIn is, but for the people, those who don't know what exactly LinkedIn is, today in this video, we will be covering these 4 topics in order to enable you to take free certification courses from LinkedIn. So first, to start off with what exactly is the LinkedIn is, we can start off with what LinkedIn is. So LinkedIn, basically this is an American business employment oriented online services which operates on both website and as well as they have mobile apps as well. So it is officially launched on May 5, 2003. The platform is mainly used for professional networking. So LinkedIn allows the job seekers to post their curriculum vitae or resumes and employers to post their jobs. So that it is very much useful website for the people, those who are seeking for a job, or the people, those who are trying to hire for any particular talent. So just to throw you out a small statistics, as of February 2021, LinkedIn has over 740 million registered members spread around 150 countries. So LinkedIn allows members, which means both workers and as well as employees, to create a profile as like you have in your Facebook and Instagram, and they can able to connect with any of the professionals working around the globe. So I recommend all the students and all the professionals to have one LinkedIn profile in order to exhibit their professional experience and professional excellence. So nowadays, during this pandemic, and most of the recruiters are trying to recruit the talents over the LinkedIn platform. So if you don't have a LinkedIn account, try to create one. So that's all about a very basic of what LinkedIn is. And now LinkedIn is offering enormous amount of certification courses where students, teachers, and you can be anyone from any professionals, where you can find a course and you can get LinkedIn certified certification. So now when we talk about who should take this LinkedIn courses, so there are 3 categories of people who can take this LinkedIn courses, whereas first one is whomsoever who have a zeal to learn can take the courses. So whenever if you are interested to learn anything new, or in order to upskill the talent which you already have, you are already ready to, or you are already eligible to take up the LinkedIn courses. And second set of people are absolute beginners and the people with intermediate knowledge in any specific domain or in any specific job role. You are also enabled, or you are also allowed to take the courses. And anyone who are interested to learn the foundations of any new domain. Say for an example, for the people like me, I already work on cybersecurity, but now I would like to develop my knowledge on cryptocurrencies. So cryptocurrency is a new domain which I am trying to move on. So I can find the courses that is related to cryptocurrencies, and I can choose the courses that are related to cryptocurrencies, and I can gain the knowledge of what exactly the cryptocurrencies are. So for the people like me and people like you, and for the people like all around the world, can take up the LinkedIn courses. So now let me move on to the next topic, that what you have to do before getting the free subscription. Of course, yes, LinkedIn will allow you to take the courses and you will be certified only if you have a subscription, but still LinkedIn is allowing you to get a free subscription as well. But remember that LinkedIn free subscription is limited to 1 month of time duration. So hence I strongly recommend you people to explore the LinkedIn Learning website in order to identify the suitable courses for you. So I alert you that there will be enormous amount of courses that is available on LinkedIn platform. So I don't want you to waste your time after getting your subscription, since it is limited to 30 days. You can explore the LinkedIn Learning website, which I will walk you through in a minute, you can explore the LinkedIn Learning website and you can choose the courses which you wanted to learn related to your area of interest or your area of work. If you are already working on any specific domain, it is also good to go. Else I would recommend you to identify the domain first, because this is the simple mantra which I always used to say to my students or to anyone who speaks to me. You should first find out the top technologies that is good to read in next 5 to 10 years of span. So I have already made a video on top 10 technologies that you will have to learn by the year 2021, and if you have not yet watched that particular video, I will leave the link in the description section or in the I button. Please do check out that video as well on your free time. So once after identifying the technology that you are going to work on, the next step is you will have to identify the proper skill sets which is required to learn that particular technology. So for an example, my technology or the area of domain which I wanted to work is cybersecurity. Let us assume that I work on cybersecurity, or I wanted to work on cybersecurity. So that is the technology which I have chosen. Next comes to the identifying the skill sets. So in order to learn the cybersecurity domain, what are all the skill sets that I will require? I will require a proper knowledge on the concepts of computer networking, how the IT infrastructure will work, how the routers will work, and how the switches will work, and how the penetration testing will work, and what are all the related softwares which I have to learn in order to simulate the network environment for the softwares like Cisco Packet Tracer or any Wireshark kind of softwares. So these are all the identified skills or identified set of knowledge which I have to develop. So once I have identified the skills, then I have to choose my learning path. So first of all, I need to be very familiar with the networking concepts in order to enter into the field of cybersecurity. So I will start learning the networking concepts first, and then I will start to simulate that. Is there any software available to simulate the computer network environment? Yes, we have Cisco Packet Tracers, and similar other softwares are also available, paid and as well as open source. So I will have to do a small research on which software I will have to use and which software will be most suitable for me and which will be simplistic to start off with. So I will identify a sufficient software or suitable software which requires the survival of my presence in the cybersecurity domain, and I will start learning that particular software or programming language, whichever is applicable. So if it is a software, I can learn Cisco Packet Tracer. If it is a programming language, say Python for cybersecurity or Python scripting knowledge, which I have to learn. So I will choose my learning path. What should I learn first? What should I learn next? Likewise, I will create a learning path, and then I will start learning from the resources available on the internet. So this is what you will have to do in order to set up your career in some particular domain. This is a very bird's eye view of opinion which everyone could follow this particular formula. And learning never ends only with getting the certifications. So I strongly recommend you to put all the skills that you have acquired through this particular courses, and you have to put all the skill, all the knowledge, whatever you have gained into practice. Any certificate without proper knowledge is just a sheet of paper which is of no use, and it will not have any value. So in order to add value to that certificate, any productive outcomes must be enclosed with that particular certificate. That is what completely my personal opinion. I hope every viewers will also agree with this particular opinion. So you start practicing on all the knowledges, whatever you have gained or whatever the skills that you have acquired from this online courses, practice it somewhere, and then try to develop your own output in a form of mini project or in a form of blog or in any terms that you can establish. For an example, if you are doing an web development courses, you can develop a website, a simple website for your home or for your friend, whatever it is. You can develop a simple website and you can exhibit it and you can put it on a resume. You can add it in your LinkedIn profile so that it will open up the doors of opportunity for the better placement. So now with this basic introduction, now I will walk you through a LinkedIn learning website. Let us see how does the LinkedIn learning website will look like. So this is how the LinkedIn profile will look like without any subscription. This is what my secondary account, where I have not subscribed to the LinkedIn learning account. So the website will look very similar if you do not have any subscription to LinkedIn learning. So what you have to do is, first, as I already said, you will have to walk through the LinkedIn Learning website and you will have to identify the courses which is very much suitable for you. So when you click here, you can see there is a work tab which is next to your profile picture. You can click on this work tab and then there you can see the learning. So this is where you will have all the courses that is offered by LinkedIn Learning. You can click on this LinkedIn Learning, which will take you to a new website that will show you, or it will populate all the courses which is being offered by the LinkedIn. So here, so this is what the complete website offered by LinkedIn Learning. There you can see the LinkedIn Learning is, and here are the few courses which will automatically suggest you by the AI depending upon the skills or depending upon the already searched items. So what you can do is, you can always click on this browse icon, which will populate what are all the courses that is available. So when you click on this browse icon, you can see that LinkedIn Learning is offering the courses on 3 major categories. One is the business, and the second is creative, and third is technology. So under business category, you can see the topics that is related to business analysis, business softwares, career development, human resource, finance and accounting, customer service, leadership management, marketing related thing, professional development, sales related things. So enormous amount of courses, enormous amount of titles are available under business category. And if you are a teacher, and it is a very good option to read all the courses coming under training and education. So this is one of my favorite section, which I always used to consider in my learning bucket list, where I have already completed few courses on technological teaching methodologies. Coming to the creative side, that will show you all the courses which includes the creative type of job roles. Say for an example, if you are an graphic designer, you will find the courses like under graphic design, motion graphics, photography, audio and music editing, animation and illustration, user experience, video, web design kind of things, visualization in real time. So all these types of courses is available under this particular category. And if you are very much interested to learn a particular software, then you can always check out this software section. So where you can see here, when you click on this Photoshop, this will throw you all the courses that is related to Photoshop alone. So you can choose the courses based on title or any specific software. You can choose any number of softwares and you can complete any number of courses during this free period. And finally, coming to the technological side, you will have all the technology related courses under this particular domain. So there you will have cloud computing, data science, database management, DevOps, security, software development, network and system administration, web development, etc. And when you come to the software, you will have courses related to Python, Java, React, JavaScript, Azure, and so on. So these are all the various courses which is offered by LinkedIn Learning. So now it should be clear to you that LinkedIn Learning is offering enormous amount of courses for you to read. So it will be difficult for us to choose which course to start off with. So that is the reason why I already told you that you will have to choose a particular domain on which you wanted to succeed or in which you wanted to set up your career. So let's take for an example. I will jump into the security related courses. Let us see. I will click on the security, and then there you can see the list of courses that is available under security tab. So these are all the various courses which is available under the security domain, which I am very much interested in. So now, as you can see, there are few amount of filters on the left hand side over here which will allow you to choose the right courses for you. Totally 8,122 results under security topic. So let me differentiate the examples of what course, videos, audios and learning path are. So course is nothing but it is just one single topic divided into several chapters, where you will have to cover all the chapters in order to certify in that particular course. And then videos, they are all the pre-recorded videos which you can watch it, but you will not get any certificates in watching the videos. But still, few courses will ask the prerequisite of watching any particular videos related to that for better understanding purposes. And audios, those are all very similar to your podcasts, where there will not be any video, you can just listen to the audio alone. And a learning path, it is nothing but it is like a playlist which will have a list of courses combined together, which will lead you to any specific job roles. So you can identify with the labels over here. So for each and every course populated here, you can see that this is a type of, this comes under a course. And when you click on some other topic, you can see the learning. Okay, I will open up one course and one learning path in order to show you the difference. I have opened up the course on one tab, and then I will click on the learning path, so that the filter will be applied and only the learning paths related to security will be given to me. So this is a kind of learning path. I will also open up this on the another tab. So now we will differentiate what courses are and what learning paths are. So when you look at this particular course, so this is an cybersecurity foundations, where you will have the course materials related to cybersecurity foundation, and this is an intermediate level of course, which means that it will require certain amount of prerequisite. So this is not a beginner level, this is an intermediate level of course, and this course is released in February 13, 2020. I would recommend that you always choose recently or updated course materials, so the date will be available over here. And then the number of learners will allow you to gauge the quality of this particular thing. Already 88,737 learners have already taken up this particular course. And then this will have 3 chapter quizzes, and this is the course description, which you can give it a glance and you can identify what will be the outcomes of this particular course. And then finally you will get a certificate of completion once you have completed all the chapters available over here. So these are all the various chapters that are available over here. As you can see, this is chapter 1, you have these many topics in it, and you will have a chapter quiz for it. And this is the second chapter, cyber threats, and you will have these many topics under second chapter. You will have a chapter quiz, and finally third chapter, and you will have a chapter quiz. So once you complete all the topics and you have successfully completed the chapter quiz, you are eligible to download a printable copy of certificate, which is LinkedIn certified. So this is how the course will look like. Now we will see how the learning path will look like. So this is a kind of learning path. So the difference between the learning path is, say for an example, in the security field, become an CompTIA Security Plus certified security professional. So one thing which you want to keep in mind is, this is not CompTIA certified certification that you will get. You will get only the course completion, which will enable you to take up the CompTIA certifications. So there you can see you will have 10 number of courses selected which teach you about CompTIA Security Plus. So I could say that this is a kind of playlist. So instead of choosing a course, and of course each and every course will give you one certificate, and finally you will have the learning path. The learning path is nothing but it is a collection of different courses in order to, which will make you to, or it will lead you to a particular domain or particular job. So that is how the courses and then the learning path can be differentiated. So you can play around the filters over here. You can choose any number of courses, you can choose any number of learning paths on different topics, whatever you feel like to learn. So you can just explore the LinkedIn website as I have shown you now, and you can identify the courses which you wanted to learn. So these are all the various amount of courses that is available in LinkedIn Learning, and remember that all the courses you can complete and you can get certification in the brand of LinkedIn Learning. So this is how you will have to explore the website, and I recommend you to choose the set of courses which you wanted to learn before the subscription itself. Why am I asking you to choose the set of courses before subscription? Is because the subscription is only for 1 month. So I prefer to spend that 1 month in learning rather than in spending 1 or 2 days just to identify the courses which I wanted to study. Then let us walk you through the next step, how to get free subscription. So in order to get free subscription, you must have a LinkedIn account. That is mandatory. In case if you don't have a LinkedIn account, you can able to create one. You can just log into linkedin.com and you can just click on the sign in button. It will ask you for your mail ID and then the password and few basic questions which is required. Answer all the questions and then your profile is all set to go. So it is as similar to creating or logging into Facebook or Instagram, which you already have. So the LinkedIn account is mandatory. Without LinkedIn account, you cannot get subscription on LinkedIn learning platform. So LinkedIn account is mandatory. A LinkedIn login is mandatory. You will have to create that first. So once after getting or having a LinkedIn account, you can create a LinkedIn subscription for learning. So now I will walk you through the steps which is involved in registering yourself in the LinkedIn learning process. So for that, again I will come back to my LinkedIn profile. So this is how my LinkedIn profile will look like. So what I will do is I should go to LinkedIn learning. So as you can remember, it will be available under the work tab, and then I will click on this particular learning. There you can see links everywhere. So you can start my free month, and here also you can see start my free month. So what you can do is you can click on start my free month. So once you click start on free month, it will ask you for start your free trial. So start your 1 month free trial, and you can cancel it anytime. So that is a very good thing available, because you are not forced to continue a subscription, because after the 1 month free trial, LinkedIn is going to charge you either monthly or annually. If you choose monthly subscription, you will be charged 1400 per month, and if you choose annual package, they will charge you 9000 per month basis. Right. So as of now, it doesn't matter either you go for annual subscription or monthly subscription, but in case of monthly subscription, in case of renewal, you will be charged every month, and in case of annually, it will be charged annually. It is one time payment for year. Alright, but however, your first month is free of cost, which means 30 days is free of cost. So what you can do is I will go for monthly subscription itself. You can click on try for free. So when you click on try for free, it will ask you to log in again in your LinkedIn website. So since I have already saved my password, it is giving you. If you have not saved, you can always give the password and you can sign into LinkedIn. So that will take you to the checkout page, and as the checkout page clearly says that, so start your 1 month free trial now. Alright, so I am starting my 1 month of free trial from this particular date. Alright, so here it is selected already. I have chosen monthly package. So after free trial, so monthly, after free trial, you will be charged 1400 rupees, but as on date, but today it is not going to be charged anything. You will be charged 0 rupees, which means free of cost. Alright, so the duration of your free period is nicely mentioned over here. As you could see, your free period is from 7th of June to 7th of July. So you can cancel the subscription anytime before July 17. If you are not cancelling your subscription on or before July 17, then automatically you will be charged for that particular month. So in case if you are interested to continue a subscription, you find all the courses very much usable, or you don't have sufficient time to complete enough number of courses, then you can extend your subscription for another month by paying the preset amount, that is 1400 per month or not. But for 30 days, you are completely free to take up all the courses. I think 30 days of time with a smart learning plan, you can complete enormous amount of courses and you can bag enough amount of certifications. But still, I would like to recommend you that certification without proper knowledge is absolutely waste of time and waste of certificate. It is just a piece of paper, that's all. So the only thing that adds value to your certificate is how much of practical experience or exposure that you have from the skills that you have acquired from the online courses, which actually matters a lot when it comes to placement or exhibiting your professional services or whatever it is. So practice will make you perfect. So once after understanding all these things, what you can do is you will require a credit card or debit card details, but don't worry, they are not going to charge you anything, but this is mandatory process for you to give the details of your credit card or debit card. It is absolutely safe in this free trial. Alright, so here name can be your name, and then here On the debit card details, a card can be your parents' card. If you have your own card, then it is well and good. If you don't have a card, no need to bother. You can use your friends, parents, relatives, or whomsoever the cards it is available with you with their permission. So you can use these three types of cards. You can use American Express card or MasterCard, or you can use a Visa card. Only these three types of cards will be acceptable, and there is no option of UPI or any other kind of transactions available. So these are all the direct details which you already know. So enter the credit card number and then enter the expiry date and then enter the security code, which is similar to the CVV code, which you can find at the back side of the credit card or debit card, and you can fill out the country and you can fill out the postal code. Postal code is nothing but it is the pin code of your area, and GST is optional, you can leave it blank, and finally you can click on review order. So once you click on review order, it will ask you to authenticate the transaction. The transaction will actually, you will not be debited anything. It will send you an OTP to the mobile phone, which is linked to the credit card or the debit card. So authenticate the transaction by entering the OTP, and then you are good to go. So you will not be charged anything, and then you are good to take the courses online. So once after completely registering, once after successful registry of this LinkedIn Learning, your LinkedIn Learning will look like this particular thing. So this is my another account or my primary account where I have activated the LinkedIn Learning. So once after successfully subscribing to the LinkedIn Learning, you will get a separate learning tab on the right side of your work. So I think you can get the difference between before subscription and after subscription. So once you have successfully subscribed to the LinkedIn Learning services, you can see a separate tab which is next to your work icon. So when I click on this learning tab, this will take you to my your personalized LinkedIn Learning site, where you can save the courses and you can start your learning progresses, and you can also download the certificates of the completed courses whatever you have. So this is what my LinkedIn Learning page is. So here you could see I have few courses in progress. So these are all the courses which I am learning day by day on a regular basis, and these are all the courses which I just wanted to learn in next upcoming days. So these are all the top few picks which is AI system is recommending that I can do all these courses. So and when you click on this saved tab, that will actually populate what are all the various courses that you have saved. So 28 number of courses which I have kept in pipeline. So these are all the few courses which I have kept in pipeline. So I am interested to read CompTIA IT Fundamental, CompTIA A+ certification, which is advanced over here, and I would like to study Wireshark, and I would like to study cybersecurity foundations. So these are all the various courses which I am interested to read on. So I am much more interested in cryptography, so that is why I have chosen the courses which is related to cryptography and network security. And I am also interested in the Python programming, so I have chosen the learning path. And as you could see, I have almost chosen only the learning paths, because learning path will give me the list of courses which I have to take in order to excel in that particular domain. So rather than I choose different courses and I create a playlist, learning path is already a playlist created by the LinkedIn members, which saves a hell lot of my time. So I always prefer for learning path, but it is absolutely your choice. So this is the course which I have completed. So Introduction to Quantum Cryptography. So all your completed courses will be available over here, and then you can download your certificate at any point in time whenever you complete your course. So this is how the course will look like. You will have different topics on the left hand side, so you can click on that topic and you can complete that particular video, and then you can click on every chapters, and each and every chapter will have a quiz. After successful completion of each and every chapter or each and every topic, you will get a green tick mark on the left hand side. And then once after successfully completing the chapter quiz, you can go ahead for the next chapters. So likewise, you will have to complete all the chapters, and finally you can download your certificate over here. So there you can see here you have certificates tab, and you can click on show all. So that will evaluate whether you have completed all the modules or not, and then that will give you the link to download your certificate. So when you click on that particular link, there you can see the download PDF certificate will be there. You can download your PDF form of your certificate. I will click on that, and then I will show you what type of certificate that you will have, and also that will give you the link of the course whatever you have taken to share on your LinkedIn profile. So it is good to share the courses that you are completing on the LinkedIn profile, so that it will motivate your friends or your other other members in your professional network, so that they will also learn something over there. So this is how the learning certificate will look like. I will show you my certificate. So here is my certificate. So that is how these certificates will help you. These certificates will have recognition because it is already from recognized organization, that is LinkedIn. But in order to add value for this certificates, you should have an practical exposure in order to add value for all these certificates. So that is how you can complete a course, and then you can earn a certificate for any course that you complete on LinkedIn Learning. And if there is any doubt regarding how to register for LinkedIn subscription, or how to take up the LinkedIn Learning courses, please do mention your doubts in the comment section. I will be happy to address it. Alright, and also use the comment section for registering your feedback about the video, and if there is any other topic which I wanted to cover, please do represent in the comment section, so that I will try to address that particular topic in the upcoming videos. So with that note, I will wind up this particular video, and please do like this video, and if you found this useful, please do share this particular video to your friends and colleagues, so that they will also get an awareness that LinkedIn is offering the free courses, so that they can also take the courses. And consider subscribing to my channel for much more video updates. And until then, it's bye from Jai, and happy learning.